What really defines success at an ASA Pro-Am? Is it overcoming the odds and getting a 12 on a tough shot? Enjoying the day with friends new and old? Keeping a level head and a strong mental game through a challenging course? Is it a podium finish? Maybe it's really a mix of all of the above. No matter where we land on the leaderboard, every Pro-Am is an opportunity to learn, improve, push ourselves further, and enjoy the sport with other archers from around the country. And at the end of the day, isn't that the best part of this sport? Getting down to Fort Benning was no small feat. Home to major military training operations, Fort Benning set the stage for the weekend. Our first stop of the weekend was the vendor village. Registering on the day of the shoot is always convenient, and it gives us the chance to check in with sponsors and grab any last-minute gear. This time we picked up 2 Waldo target cores. The ones we bought in London last year were completely shot out, and avoiding shipping costs was a nice bonus. Now this is where I was planning to have Noah tell you about the warm-up course, but our microphones had other plans, so you're stuck with me for a little while longer. Once we got our bows put together, we headed to the practice range with our buddy Cliff and his son Otto, getting our first look at outdoor ASA targets in nearly a month. Back home, it was still too cold to shoot outside, so getting in some practice here was really important. One of the best parts of these shoots is getting to spend time with friends, both new and old. We met Cliff and Otto at the Pro-Ams last year, and it's always special to share the range with them. One big plus to driving down was getting to Fort Benning in time for the team shoot. This event pairs groups of 5 with a pro, competing head-to-head against other teams for cash prizes. It's the perfect warm-up, giving you a chance to settle into the courses, get a feel for the timing and conditions, and shoot alongside some of the biggest names in the game, but with a lot less pressure. My team's pro, Phoenix Cruz, a rookie pro who graduated from my division, Women's Known 45, just last year, was not only a great competitor, but also incredibly encouraging. Getting to shoot with her and receive tips along the way was a huge confidence boost. The ASA has also started organizing women's team shoots, filling an entire range with female archers competing both with and against each other. It's a rare treat to go head-to-head, but it's even better to shoot as a team.
Well, we just finished up at the team shoot. My team came in second, so I got $60 cash to help pay for dinner tonight. It was a good practice round and had some fun and making sure everything's on for tomorrow. So we're gonna go get some dinner and catch some sleep and come back and shoot our rounds tomorrow.
All right, it is a start to day 2, and I am headed out to my range. I just took some time to warm up on the bags, but they were very busy. Got 3 shots off and they were clean and hitting the dot at 40 yards, and I'm happy with that. Feel confident in my shot, so time to make the trek out to the backcountry. Literally can't get any further away from Vendor Village than this. We are on the river. So we're on a bit of a mixed range this morning. We've got E and F together, so we usually shoot with senior men. And it's 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. So you're all right on top of each other today. Should be fun though. Well, we are on our, 4th target now, ladies? And we came up to the Coyote, and it is a poke. So we're in a max 45-yard class, and it is out to 48.6 yards. So he's tucked in between some trees, and let's hope we don't have too many casualties. The rest of my round went pretty well, but by the time I found my rhythm, I was already too far behind to make up for my earlier mistake.
I'm gonna have to go to Catskill. It's not over yet.
Yes.
Can't tell from this angle.
It's shiny as heck.
If anything, it looks like it might be slightly right. But I could either look to the binos or hold the camera.
I'm gonna call it in, but don't quote me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's sitting in the sun, so it'll pull.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Go single.
Just under it. Just under it.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Probably.
Oh yeah. I got that all day.
Noah was just starting his round by the time I wrapped up, so once I packed up, I headed over to his range to cheer him on. This is his first year shooting in Known 50, which is a semi-pro class. He's even shooting the same range as the professionals. Noah settled in pretty quickly and shot a strong score. There were still a few growing pains. It's a big step up, but he had a fun group that kept the energy up and made the round a good time.
Nice shot.
Well, yeah, it helps when you draw back, when you aim. Depends on the target, and then you just ka-ching.
Let's go take a look, y'all.
Now here on the plains of Alabama, believe it or not, they got some hyena.
It's a wild hyena.
They don't have a good blood pressure.
No blood trail.
Mainly because they're funny.
Uh-huh. This one had no spots either. It's a spotless black hyena.
Do the lemon squeeze. This is spider web down there.
Oh, it's pretty.
Is it all feathered out and everything? Oh man. No, wait. Oh, it did bounce out, didn't it?
Well, we just finished up round 1 here in D range. Had a good group today, bunch of laughs. A Robin Hood that was remarkable. Had fun today. Looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow should be, it's a mixed range. I'm just walking through that range now, but yeah, tomorrow should be good. Just got to put up another strong score and hopefully land top 5, top 10. I finished 14 up today with 8 rings. I shot 1-8 with a bad dip bang. It was the second target of the day and just holding good on it. And then when it went off, it just went dip bang.
Noah's score was enough to put him comfortably in the top 10 for day 1.
I'm shooting the Sequel 35 this weekend. This bow just seems to hold better for me right now. It's smooth. I do have some issues with tennis elbow because I run chainsaw all the time at work. And this thing is so dead in the hand, it does not bother my elbow. Granted, you will see me wear my compression sleeve, but that's just a preventative measure to make sure that my tennis elbow does not flare up. But this thing has just been aiming well and executing well and shoots well, so that's why we're shooting it.
We kicked off Saturday morning back on the practice range and shot with Rich. It was warm and overcast with barely any wind. Honestly, it felt like the perfect shooting conditions. Got a little bit of extra time and we're over in the vendor village. I'm at the elevation booth and we're missing a wingnet on my stool. Right here. So we're hoping they've got something in the back to fix it. This was an easy fix. It was nice to have help directly from the vendors, and they're almost always willing to give you a hand if you need help. I was on the same range for day 2, which meant another hike back out to the river. I had another great group on day 2 and had a very confident shot, thanks in large part to the positivity from everyone in the group. Unfortunately, my score didn't end up being competitive thanks to the miss yesterday on the coyote, an unlucky glance out, and a misset sight.
Way low. Are you sure you put the right yardage? He's 44. Nope. Put him on 40.
Success looked a little different for each of us this weekend. Noah held on to his top 10 finish, and even with some big mistakes on my end, I was proud of how I shot on day 2. Every Pro-Am gives us the chance to grow, to learn, and to connect with friends both new and familiar. There's really nothing else like the experience of a Pro-Am, and we're already looking forward to the next one.